And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. A look at how All-Star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
Well, you look at Murray, just sneaking into that starting five as the fifth-place vote-getter in the East.
He had to sweat it out, but what a special honor it is to start in the All-Star game.
And with the roster set, don't forget to tune in for the NBA All-Star game on 2K Sports. It's going to be a blast. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Jordan Poole out there with Murray. Then it's Thompson. Then there's John Collins. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And for Utah, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Jalen Williams. Dyson Daniels out there with Miles Turner. And it's Abaji in at the shooting guard. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out. And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
The first one falls. And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Daniels, defended by Murray. Here's Williams. Murray with it. Thompson in the post. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Williams. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Thompson.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Here's Abaji, guarded by Poole. Daniels. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's Wembanyama. We saw him with 29 points in his last game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Collins. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Poole outside. Back to Murray. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. So it's Boston now, following the bucket by Utah. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama up top, puts it up. Williams grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Turner, a screen on Murray. Pass to Turner. Here's Abaji, guarded by Poole. Abaji, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Thompson against Williams. Poole from long range. Utah grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And it's tied up with that one. Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, B.A. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. Let me tell you this, their fan base is loud, L-O-U-D.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Some room here for Williams. The Jazz again can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. With this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. Fifth best, the Celtics.
Any chance this team gets to run, they take. A quick, athletic team on the break.
And Utah has possession. Trailing by 2. Turner finds Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, B.A. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
The drive by Wembanyama. Second chance effort. Good. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Daniels. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Collins. Floats one up. And Wembanyama lays it up and in. He's got 10.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Over Collins. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Boston leading by 3. Poole outside. Turner against Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Takes it inside, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Poole. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Now, shooters shoot, folks, and Jordan Poole is unquestionably a shooter.
Outside, Williams. There's the 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Collins outside. Back to Murray. Poke loose. In transition, here come the Jazz. The shot's good. It's a tie ball game.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Collins a screen. The 3 from Wembanyama. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Outside, Williams. Turner, a screen on Thompson. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, exactly what you want from the guy in your pick and roll position. He's got to be able to set a firm screen and then find his opening.
Boston calls timeout. Utah making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Smith. Now Jones. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Robinson. Utah trailing here. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, B.A., if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
Both shots good from the strike. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And Boston has possession, following the bucket by Utah. Pass to Smith, outside Jones. Here's Wembanyama. Gets it to go from the corner. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wembanyama. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Celtics lead by 4. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Thompson, 2 shots.
he drops a first.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Jackson. Here's Abaji. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Jones, the pass to Thompson. Wembanyama down low, working on Robinson. Offensive board. Pass to Smith. And we're going to have a jump ball. And they get it back. Now here's Wembanyama. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 5-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Riley, defended by Jones. Pass to Abaji. Clock at 6. Utah with another miss.
Good contest. Can't let them have open shots from mid-range.
Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Robinson. The fadeaway J is off the mark.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Utah shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Jordan Poole in for Thompson. He does not get the second one. Celtics lead by 6. Picked by Smith. Here's Poole. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Poole's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Jordan Poole has shown himself capable from that mid-range.
Here's Riley, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Here's Abaji, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Jones. He's scoreless. That one no good. Outside White. Here's Abaji. Back to White. Pass to Abaji. Outside White. And he lobs it up. Robinson can't hit.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Poole outside. Shot from the top of the key. Doesn't go that time. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Boston out in front, up by 6. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Jazz trail by 6. Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Derek Jones, Jonas Valanciunas out there with John Collins. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Here's Riley. Antetokounmpo outside. Turner for 3. Boston pulls it in. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. It's good.
And using the pick and roll to perfection. I love how crafty Murray is in these situations.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Jones against Williams. Pass to Murray. For 3. Fires in the triple. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
First one falls for him.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And Boston with some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Thompson in for Jones. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo has got 16 points. Thompson against Williams. Thompson passes to Murray. Wembanyama up top. Shoots over Turner. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Jazz trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Knocked away.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Utah grabs the miss. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Daniels. 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics lead by 8. Goes up on the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 5.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Here's Riley. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Williams. There's the triple, and it's blocked by Collins.
Yeah, that's just John Collins erasing shot attempts with that long wingspan.
Thompson finds Murray. Back to Thompson. Collins passes to Murray. Now Wembanyama. Turner covers. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Out the reach of Miles Turner. He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Jazz trail by 10. Here's Riley. Back to Daniels. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. Down low. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
To the paint. Williams on the wing. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And it's now only a 5-point Boston lead. And Boston calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Jazz, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Now, checking out the Jazz, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Again, the miss by Boston. Jazz trail by 5. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Collins. Here's Murray, and it's rejected. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Thompson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the bucket by Boston. And Collins with the big block. Pass to Thompson. Collins outside. Murray with it from deep. Sends it home from 3-point land. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And Murray, lethal off the dribble, but can do it off the catch as well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Boston. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Here's Murray. He's got 10. "13 feet out. Murray can't get that one to fall. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Poole from long range. The rebound by Turner.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. Here's Daniels, defended by Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Turner against Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. 5th, Amin Thompson.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. He's perfect from the line this time. Jazz trail by 7. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
Abaji's checked in for Daniels. Here's Abaji, guarded by Poole. Abaji, the pass to White. 6 to shoot. Boston with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And stolen by Williams. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Well, that score made possible because of a good read by Jalen Williams. This guy gets better and better as a defender.
Wembanyama, the pass to Smith. Back to Wembanyama. He shoots. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Pass to Jackson. Back to White. Williams from long range. Boston pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thompson finds Poole. Six on the shot clock. The shot, no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum. Early on in his career, he goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Boston. Jones comes in for Thompson. And he's good on the second. Now Murray, 10 points for him. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to White. No one near him. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Now Valanciunas. Murray with it. He's guarded by White. 5 to shoot. Murray against White. Murray, no good.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
White, the pass to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Poole. Back to Jackson. Outside, Williams. Over Jones. Williams misses.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Poole from long range. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Williams against Jones. To the inside. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they kick off a road trip to New York. Well, they'll take on the Knicks.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Now here's Poole. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Williams. Tries it from 16. It's hauled in by Robinson. And White has got the ball here for Utah. They trail by 7. Screen by Robinson. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
White against Murray. Picked by Smith. From outside the arc. Utah with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And so Jackson nails both of them. 52 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Abaji, guarded by Poole. Jackson with a screen on Poole. Abaji sinks the tray. Agbaji's got 8 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Poole, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Poole. No good on the second free throw. He gets it up. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
They're measuring up the shot. Yes.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I played with Akeem, too. I liked it.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
It's not too often a team can land a versatile big man like Jokic. He'll have a tremendous all-around impact on their front court. And you know his new teammates are just...
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Jazz trail by 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Williams. And it's Abaji in at the 2-guard spot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Poole. Abaji can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Poole finds Murray. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Counted, and the foul. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Thompson, he's checked in for Jones.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Daniels passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them.
Team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Celtics lead by 3. Pass to Collins. Murray, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Collins. Up up and in on the layup.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
Here's Daniels, defended by Murray. Antetokounmpo against Collins. To the middle. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
No stopping Giannis.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Now here's Murray, tightly guarded. Right side, Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Antetokounmpo. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Murray. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
The kick out to Williams. Collins against Antetokounmpo. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Boston. And Boston calls time here. And looking at the last month's worth of action, here's a list of the best rebounding small forwards in the NBA. Second, Amin Thompson.
And their work on the glass plays such a key part in pretty much all of their games. I mean, they play bigger than other small forwards in this league.
Yeah, this is a very physical group of players, and all with a great nose for the ball. They don't shy away from getting down low and pounding the boards with the big guys. In fact, they just thrive on it.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Here's Wembanyama. And Turner with the block. Antetokounmpo, right side. Abaji can't hit. Boston leading by 3. Poole outside. Outside Murray. Back to Poole. Over to the wing. Collins passes to Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Rebound, Utah. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Turner, a screen on Collins. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Poole. Murray with it. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by Boston. Jazz trail by 3. The shot from 20 feet out. Riley's shot is off. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to Wembanyama. Poole outside. Poole exploding to the rim. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Poole's got 10 points in the game.
That's Jordan Poole going off the dribble drive, taking advantage of what the defense gives him.
Here's Abaji. Sinks it from distance.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Poole. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Over Murray. Oh, Giannis working inside.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Murray looking around. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot's good. Wembanyama's got 30.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
To the left side wing. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Abaji. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Collins outside. Back to Murray. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. 15 points in the game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Daniels. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
A different look here for Utah. Robinson comes in for Turner, and it's White in for Abaji. To the wing on the left, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Daniels. Here's Riley for the lead. That shot missing. Now here's Thompson. And here's Smith. Down low. Outside Jones. The 3 is up. Utah grabs the miss. Riley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the second half.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Utah.
Checking in for the Jazz, number 21, Isaiah Jackson.
Jones sets a screen. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to White. Back to Daniels. Now here's White. Guarded closely. Jackson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Daniels. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's a 4-point Utah lead.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Thompson outside. Jones sets a screen to the paint. Can they get it? And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Jackson the screen to the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Down low. Here's Smith. Utah grabs the miss. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he drives in. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Jones. Takes one from 10 feet. Out to the wing. Valanciunas passes to Smith. And here's Valanciunas. Robinson defending. Second shot opportunity. And it comes off the front of the rim. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Daniels. He's got 5. Outside Robinson. Here's Riley. Fires the 3. And no good. Now here's Jones. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
First free throw is good. Utah making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so he hits both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Utah leading. Pass to White. And he's going for the lob. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. The Jazz in second. 5th best, Boston.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. For the tie. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. And that one misses. Utah has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
He misses the free throw. And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player. Now, it should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Pass to Thompson. 1:46 left in the 3rd quarter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That'll put him in. Thompson on the line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. That free throw is good from Thompson. Utah trailing here. And here's White. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Good on the bucket. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Utah is shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Daniels, defended by Thompson. Screen by Robinson. White for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Some solid defense from Williams. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And down it goes. 2 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Thompson, a screen on White. Pass to Thompson. Jones against Williams. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Daniels. Robinson, a screen on Thompson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Valanciunas sets a screen. The 3. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Make no mistake, that's a big-time 3. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum here.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Utah. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Victor Wembanyama, Murray out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's John Collins, and it's Jones in at the 3, small forward. Well, Doris, you covered him. Jordan Poole was electric in the 2022 NBA Finals.
Well, B.A., there's no doubt they do not win the title without Jordan Poole and the lift he gave them at various points in that finals run. This guy is electric on the offensive end when his game is working.
Free throw good. Poole.
When this young guy is on his game and 100% focused, Jordan Poole unequivocally has the talent to affect winning. And boy, we know he can come up clutch in big games.
And both free throws good for Poole. Antetokounmpo with it. Pass to White. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Boston trailing. Now Poole. Collins outside. Jones, the pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And finishing through contact, DeJounte Murray a chance to add another at the line.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
The free throw drops from Murray.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Boston. Pass to Murray. He got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo outside. The shot that time not on target. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Murray. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Murray inside. He's guarded by White. Clock at 6. White against Murray. Shoots over White. Boston, no good that time either. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And there's Collins on the assist from Wembanyama. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Yeah, John Collins doing work in the painted area right there. Gotta love it.
Here's Abaji, guarded by Poole. Oh, there's the feed, the jam, Giannis.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Here's Poole. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo has got 39.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Poole outside. Wembanyama screen. Poole shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the basket by Abaji.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Poole. Oh, Poole so slippery inside.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Abaji, guarded by Poole. Here's White. And the layup is good.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Murray against White. Poole outside. Tipped. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside White. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wembanyama. And Giannis with the jam.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his third foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Boston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. White against Murray. Deflected. Antetokounmpo against Collins. And Giannis with the dunk.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Collins outside. To the paint. White against Murray. 5 on the clock. Poole outside. For 3. Utah with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Boston with a rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray finds Thompson. Here's Poole. Again, the miss by Boston.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Abaji. White for 3. They get it again. Turner. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Robinson, he's checked in for Turner.
Robinson.
To the inside. Here's Poole. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Jordan Poole can be tricky to defend. He's got a lot to his offensive game.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Poole. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Allie, thank you. Now here's White. Robinson, a screen on Murray. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Collins a screen. Poole for 3. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Here's White. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Jazz lead by 8. Murray against White. On the wing, Murray. Wembanyama screen. Poole, the pass to Wembanyama. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
This second half has been all about looking to score in the paint. They've done a good job with that.
Daniels is checked in for Utah.
Wembanyama at the line for one.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Daniels. Antetokounmpo outside. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Collins outside. Outside Murray. Thompson with a screen. And it's Murray off the drive. The kick out to Poole. Clock at 4. Misses the 3. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Abaji. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Wembanyama with it. Smith outside. Pass to Poole. Outside Murray. Out on his own on the break. Here's Daniels. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Boston with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Murray, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
In the first half, they didn't look so confident in the paint, but that's really changed.
Utah making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
14 foul. At the line for Utah, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, it's me, B.A. So much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Poole. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Shooting for Boston, Jordan Poole. At the line for one.
On offense, here's Utah. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Celtics trail by 13. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Daniels passes to Antetokounmpo. And he's going for the oop here. Williams against Wembanyama. Wembanyama double teamed. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. Albaji with a rebound. Utah leading by 13. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From the line, Thompson pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Now here's Wembanyama. Williams defending from 12 feet. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Jazz shooting a fantastic 57%. Daniels misses. Celtics trail by 13. Wembanyama, the pass to Murray. Back to Wembanyama. Over Williams. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. On offense, here's Utah. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Timeout called, Celtics.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Poole outside to the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And let's get an update on Miles Turner's injury. Allie, any news?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. It's not good. A broken ankle. Potential surgery needed to stabilize it. Every moment is looking painful, and this is going to be a lengthy recovery. Brian, that wraps things up for now.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Jazz.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition, yet the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Murray passes to Poole.
Jazz foul. Ocha Abachi. 5th personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.